Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the one, the only, Mr. Noli. Welcome to episode 12 in the road to Black Ops 3. And guys, we only have 32 days, just over a month, until Black Ops 3 comes out. This is insane. We're slowly getting closer and closer each and every single day. I can't contain my excitement. I am so hyped for this game. So as you can see on the screen, I am playing Transit with Blue Whoosh. And yeah, so we did our best to play this game. We didn't enjoy it too much. The first game we had a host migration at the very end, but the second game we had a little bit more fun. But yeah, this map and the next map, Die Rise, are probably going to be the worst out of all of these episodes because these maps just completely suck. But after that, we got Mob of the Dead, Buried in Origins, fantastic maps, and then we are gonna really start to get rolling into Black Ops 3, and things should really pick up from there. So sorry if I'm acting a little bit quiet today. I am a little bit sick. My throat is itchy, it hurts, my nose is stuffed up. And yeah, so this episode is not going to be a very long one because we don't have too much to cover this episode, but let's get into the topics anyways. So first thing on the list, a few days ago, probably more than a week ago, there was the PlayStation 4 announcement that there is going to be a Black Ops 3 bundle with the PlayStation 4, and it's going to be sold for $450 for you Americans, but in Canada it's going to be probably $500 or more because, as you all know, everything is more expensive in Canada. But yeah, this PS4 bundle, it includes a Black Ops 3 edition of the PlayStation 4 with the 3 numeric ticks, or the Roman numerals I should say, on the very top of the PlayStation 4. Also included is the Black Ops 3 game itself, and a limited edition Black Ops 3 controller. It looks pretty dang awesome. I really wish that I could get this bundle, but cash is not an unlimited resource, ladies and gentlemen. So I really wish I could get this. Maybe I'll get it for a friend's birthday. I'll see. Give them something beautiful. But yeah, I think that this bundle looks very cool, and for the new people jumping in to the next gen consoles, this is going to be a great start for them. Now, about 4 days ago, Treyarch released a campaign trailer for Black Ops 3, and I thought it was pretty dang interesting. I mean, first of all, the graphics are pretty damn cool. I am really excited for this Call of Duty. I think it's going to be the best looking one so far. I mean, it's going to be tough to top Ghost. It was one of the first CODs introduced to next gen, and it's going to be a little bit tough to do that. But as time goes on, the developers will learn how to make the games look a lot beautiful. They're even talking about converting PlayStation 4 resolution to 4K. I don't know how their hardware is going to keep up with that. I really doubt that that's going to happen. But over time, the games will get more and more beautiful, and the campaign looks pretty damn fantastic. I'm really excited to play it in bright, beautiful 1080p. It's gonna look epic. Now, there's all this talk about mind control and brain implants and replacing limbs, making the human body much better than it already is. I think that's a pretty dang interesting topic. I mean, they can do a lot of stuff with this in the campaign. And I'm also really excited to play it because it's not only a single player campaign, it's also going to feature a co-op campaign. I'm really excited to play that with my friends. I'll probably upload a few videos of the campaign just because this is the first co-op campaign since World at War, and it's going to be very interesting to see what they do with that. Alright, we're going to get into Twitter questions right now because there's nothing too much left to cover in the Zombies universe. I mean, as we get closer and closer to the release date, the last month, there's not going to be any leaks, there's not going to be any new information or intel about Call of Duty Black Ops 3. The only thing that we're really going to look forward to is that brand new trailer that we get a week before the game comes out. Alright, the first question of the day comes from Blue Whoosh himself. What is your highest round on Zombies? My highest round on Zombies is round 50 on Buried, but we all know that Buried doesn't count. That map is so easy. My grandma could get to round 50 if she really wanted to. My next highest round would be round 45 on Town. That took about 3.5 hours to get to. It's really tough as well, because there's no wonder weapons besides the ray gun and the ray gun Mark II. So it's a really tedious process. but once you get through those rounds, they are pretty stress relieving and make you feel good about yourself. And then my highest round after that would be Die Rise round 43 and Mob of the Dead round 43 as well. Titan Games asks, what is your top 5 favorite custom zombies maps? I need some new ones to play. Well, I don't know 5 custom zombies maps. I'm not really too big into them, but I do know a few that you could probably try out that are pretty interesting. There's one called Industrial Estate. I'm sure the title is pretty self-explanatory. Oh, make sure you're writing this down, by the way. There's one called Wolf River. It's got a very nice, scary atmosphere, which I really like, which is one of the reasons why Verrückt and Mob of the Dead are my favorite maps. And there's also a map called Shinda Numachi, which is basically Nocturne Totem and Shinonuma merged into one map. It is pretty dang cool, actually. I really like it. I encourage you to play that one. That one's probably my favorite custom map. I like the custom maps that remake old zombies maps. There's another one, I cannot remember the name of it. It is on NGT Zombies channel if you want to try to find it. But there's one map where it merges Nocturne Totem, Transit, like the cornfield portion, and also Nuketown Zombies all together in one. It is pretty interesting, and I recommend playing that one as well if you really want to. But yeah, Shinda Numachi, yeah, I recommend you play that one. That one's probably my favorite. MB Penninger asks, what is your favorite gun? And when is a face reveal coming soon? Well, my favorite gun would probably have to be either the Galil or the AN-94, simply because they're both powerful weapons. The mobility is very good. You can run pretty fast with them. The damage rate is extremely high, and both guns barely have any recoil, which I really like, and they do have quite a lot of ammo if you like compare it to the MP5 or the Type 25. Those two guns are probably my favorites. And a face reveal? Maybe I will do one. I'll tell you what, on October 29th, just a few days before the release of Black Ops 3, I'll show you some pictures of myself from the Zombies Choral Canon that when Treyarch came to my hometown, Edmonton, Alberta. They came and they did a whole choir show featuring the zombie soundtrack, and there was Maluka, Elena Sigmund, and Kevin Sherwood. They were all there. I took pictures with them, so maybe on October 29th I will show you those pictures, or maybe not. You'll just have to see for yourself. But yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool to do a face reveal. I'd be down for it, and sharing those pictures would be very interesting. But yeah, be patient, one will come pretty soon. So thank you everybody for watching this week's episode of Road to Black Ops 3. I'm very sorry that this one was much shorter than anticipated, but nothing too much has happened in the Zombies universe, intel-wise, and also I'm not really feeling good. And also Transit is a pretty bad map as well, and you guys don't want to be tortured and have to sit through that. It's pretty boring. But yeah, once again, thank you all for watching. Really does mean a lot. Leave a like if you enjoyed, it really does help out, and leave some comments down below. Feel free to ask me any questions. I mostly respond to them on Twitter, but you can leave them in the comments as well. Alright, that is going to do it for me, and until next episode, I shall see you guys all later.